she's mad at me. I told her to come this way, but there's no way out. So now she says, "You're gonna save me from a spider? You don't even like spiders."
No, but if you fall or something, I gotta come save you, and I don't want to.
I'm gonna fall on purpose just to see you fight a spider.
No.
Come on.
It's been about 10 months since we did a Lake Mead update, so we thought we'd come out and check out and see what's going on out here. It's a little bit cold, it's a little bit windy, but the lake is beautiful. We're at Boulder Beach. And I just looked back because all of that, when I was growing up, was underwater. Way back to the cars you see back there. Not anymore. That's how much water this lake has lost in my lifetime. The crazy thing about the whole Lake Mead video craze that happened over the last couple years all started from a body they found in a barrel over by Hemingway Harbor. And as you drive through the lake, through the beach, well, if you can call it the beach, it is Boulder Beach, and that is why it's called Boulder Beach, because it's almost all boulders. You'll still find remnants of these old buoy tie downs, barrels full of concrete. And right there is where the buoy line was tied off. And this thing sat at the bottom, which is where we are now. We're at the bottom. You just wonder, is somebody all crushed up in that concrete in there? Could be Jimmy Hoffa. You never know. And then as you look around out here, you see these damn quagga mussels, I think they're called. Look like little clams. They're all over the place out here. And they are not an indigenous species to Lake Mead. This means they had to be brought here. There's a famous boat that I filmed out here a bunch of times. We're looking for it on Google Earth on our phones. So I decided to pin it, or I decided to get the longitude and latitude on it so I could get the location and find out if it's still above water. And then I went over to Google and I typed it in the search bar. I hit search in the search bar, and this is where it is. It is underwater. I'm driving around on the beach trying to find this damn boat, and it's completely underwater. Guess we're not gonna find that boat today. That just shows you. I've actually stood in this boat. We filmed it. We've kind of rocked around on it. And now it's that far back from the beach. Underwater. I could probably be doing this a lot better with graphics, but hey, that's why we have phones. You just gotta wonder, as you're exploring, are you driving by Jimmy Hoffa? I don't know if you can see him with his little camera, but there's a coyote down there. He's a big boy too. I think he's trying to get himself some dinner right here. He saw me. He's actually walking up here, kind of. No, he's walking away now. A lot of wildlife out here at Lake Mead. But in past videos, we've come out here and all of this water was gone. And it was nothing but dead fish all the way out. Big, huge, dead carp that got trapped in here when the water went down. And they couldn't get out, and then all the water went away. They probably boiled from the heat of summer. Either that or when the water went down, they just died because they couldn't get back out to the lake. He ran over there somewhere. Oh, I see him now. He's walking away. Here's the issue with this water being back. Well, it looks like the aliens have been here. Rock stacking. Here's the issue. They say the lake is 14 feet higher than it was last year at this time. This is full of water. There's fish in here. There's ducks. There's cranes. There's all kinds of wildlife right now. But if you look down there, it has pooled again. This little area has turned into a gigantic pond now. There's a ridge the water can't get over. And so now when summer hits, there's a whole bunch of fish in here that aren't gonna make it out. So we're gonna have the same situation we did last year. Unless when all the snow melts and they release some of that water to us, we can bring it back up to where the fish can get back out to the lake. Maybe the coyote did this. If there's aliens, I wish they'd just show up already. Rosie's at the top up there in a nice warm car. Well, I'm down here in the wind, filming coyotes and ducks and fish in a big pond. But yeah, you can tell the water's gone down because right over here, you'll see one of the buoys right there. And then if we go all the way across over here, there's another buoy over there against the side of the hill, or right where the waters receded down. Those were all floating 10 months ago when I was here last. And then a year ago when I was here, they were all just laying here dormant on the ground. I hope we're not headed back to the situation we were in before. Now, I said the body and the barrel is what sparked all the videos. And people are gonna be like, no, Mark, the lake being as low as it is what sparked all the videos. And that's true. But the videos all started because that body was found, signifying just how much water we'd lost. I mean, that's what really got everybody to come out here. I mean, I'll be honest with you. When the first body was found, Rosie and I were like, we need to go out and look around and see what we can find at the lake. And that's what started us doing this. Just turn around real quick to make sure I'm not being hunted by a pack of coyotes. Yep. If we don't get some of the runoff from the snowpack this winter, this will all be dried up come summertime. Used to be able to drive in this area right here, but they've closed it all off. We no longer have access to get in there. Rosie and I have driven up to the backside of, I believe that's one of the pump houses that we've actually taken the boat over by when we rented a boat out here once. We're up on top of this like ridge line overlooking everything. And we found some structure over here of some sort that I'm gonna hike down to in a minute and get a look at. I wanna say this is part of the wash or one of our washes. You can tell just by looking at the cracked earth where the water's run through here, probably through some of the rainstorms. But at one point, like we've said a million times, all of this was underwater, under feet of water, like 90 feet of water. This is part of the bathtub ring right here. So where you see the discoloration, I don't think the water went all the way up there. It might have, but yeah, this is part of the bathtub ring right here. Rosie made a good analogy. Look at my car versus all the water that's gone. Because that literally is, that is the bathtub ring right there. That's it. That pump was at the very top next to the water, or that pump house. And that would have been my car under a whole bunch of water. And that's up here on the hill. And you gotta look down here where it slopes all the way down in to a valley, which is now the wash, full of garbage. There's buckets, there's tractor tires over there. There's all kinds of crap out here. These are, I don't know if they're suction lines or not, but they're coming off the back side of that pump house. He said suction. But they're going right down into the lake. And there's a big ass tractor tire right down there. See if I can zoom in on it, probably not. Oh, hey, that's not zoom. That's zoom. I don't know if you can see that or not. The damn camera does not want to work with me. It's winter time. I think all the snakes are sleeping. But this is the beautiful Lake Mead. I know there's boats out here. I've seen them in other videos. I don't know if they're underwater farther out because all this water wasn't here a year ago, or if they're out here in these tall weeds. I'm looking to explore anything fun. I'm not finding anything other than the actual gorgeous nature walk that Rosie and I are on right now. It is so pretty. There is so much beauty in the desert. You just got to know how to look at it. This is quite the little hike we took to get back around here. We're walking back to the car now. We found, believe it or not, we've never driven over here before. We've never even walked over here in all the Lake Mead videos, which I'm kind of sad about because there were so many boats out here that we could have filmed and documented and explored that are all back underwater now. Yeah, right. And we were just looking at Google Earth where we were standing and amazed at how much water has come back. Even though it's down again, there's still a lot of water that's come back and covered everything up. And now I gotta walk back around here. We found one little structure that we're gonna go explore once we get back to the car. Mark is hiking. I taste blood. It's fresh too. I think we're being hunted. Look, there's berries in there. Babe, come see if these are berries. This is what sucks about hiking. There's always a big hill. We can do it. I can stand hill. We'll get there, and then we'll get over there to see what that little structure is down there, the bottom of the hill. What was that? Yeah, we did. We did it. We did it. I feel like Rocky's fat cousin, Sloppy. And this is why I hate people, right here. That beer bottle, laying right there. National Recreation Area. And believe it or not, we're not allowed to pick them up. We're not allowed to take anything out of here, no matter what it is. Well, we drove over to the structure. It's kind of weird looking, big steel. Looks like it's got windows cut in it. It's got steel cables hanging off of it. Looks like some kind of medieval torture chamber. I have no clue what this is. I don't know what these are. I'm sure somebody in chat might. Look at the size of these cables right here. These are massive. And they're completely rusted to it, whatever it is. Rosie's standing on it like a big kid. It's all metal, it's rusty. Please be careful. That's all I need is for you to fall through one of these damn things while we're here. Yep, don't slip. There she goes. Look at the size of this tire. It's massive. There's another one over there, but it's not quite as big as this one. This thing is freaking huge, and Rose is yelling at me not to go with her spiders. Babe, where are you going?
I'm gonna go back.
Why are you going back?
I don't do well with spiders, and you know that.
She doesn't want the spiders. I don't see a spider.
Oh my God.
She sees a big old spider. I don't see a spider. This thing is ginormous. Isn't she cute? The fear of spiders. It's Arachnarosia. And there she is, escaping Kingdom of the Spiders. You all right? It might not seem like much, but there is a giant hill behind us. And we're headed on to the next location now. Whew, if I get the camera to work right. Not like a little exercise. Get the heart going. Oof. I think I just stepped on a spider. Where you going, buddy? You want to come see me? Every time we do a Lake Mead update video, we always got to stop at the Marina. Though we're not going to be eating here today. We are eating. We're just not eating here. But I remember back when we were under that awful drought, which we're still under, how all this water right here you see was actually back there. And they had to come out and run all the utility lines out and push the whole harbor all the way out into the water, closer to the island down there. This is Derek. This is Derek, guys. So wait a minute before you were at the last time you were here was actually when the water was at the top of the bathtub ring?
Well, the last time I came down to this marina.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy, man. Isn't it nuts how much?
Many years ago. Yeah.
Isn't it nuts how much water we've lost?
Oh yeah.
It's crazy.
A lot. Yeah, it was nice to see that it's come up some.
Oh yeah, we're 14 feet higher this year than we were last year, but we had a total of 39 feet. Like 3 or 4 videos I did ago, we had raised 39 feet. So it's cool. Thanks for being on, man.
Right.
Yeah. I do got to tell you guys, if you ever get a chance to come out to Lake Mead, make sure you get the burger that I get. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, go back and watch some of my past Lake Mead update videos. Shameless plug. The burger's totally well worth driving all the way out here for. It is that good. I've always wanted one of these big ass houseboats, but there's a saying about boats. As soon as you buy it, you want to get rid of it. So I don't know. I don't even know how much we'd even use it if we had one. They do look like a fun getaway, though. You got to admit. One of these pontoons would be cool, too. I'd love to have one of these. Then I could cruise all over the lake and do the kind of videos out here that I really want to do. This is the boathouse. You most definitely have to come. Just make a trip to eat here, because it's that good. And today's lake level for January 2025 is 106.15, and the water temperature is a nice warm 54 degrees. Okay, from 10 months ago, our last Lake Mead update video, the lake was at 107.5.40, which makes it a total loss of 10.25 feet to date. So we were up like 39 foot total or something like that in the last video, and now we're down 10 feet again. So I'm hoping, like I said, snowpack helps us, the runoff from the winter, and if not, we're gonna be back in the same boat at summertime that we were 2 years ago. All ducks were marked safe in this video. The marina is always fun to come hang out at. You got a convenience store right here. But like I said, come get a burger. Super good in there. Looks like the Stugatz. Mafia. We want to rent another boat to do another exploratory video. Yeah, it's just like that one. It's pretty close to it. These are like $720 for the whole day, $420 for a half day. For out here, for if you want to rent a boat to go on Lake Mead, but they only go like 30 miles an hour. I don't even think they go that fast. They go like 15. I think they only go 15 miles an hour. I don't care how much you got it pegged. You're not going that fast. You're not going to go as fast as Stugatz right there is going to go. If anybody knows what the hell I'm talking about, put it in the comments. After a long day of exploring at the lake and looking at everything and hiking and everything we do, now we're gonna go eat. And this place is probably one of the most amazing places there is to eat. I let Rosie talk me into it. I wasn't gonna go there. I was gonna get my burger. She had to have this. Fox Smokehouse BBQ. If you haven't eaten here, you haven't had good barbecue in Vegas yet. That was fun. You got a seat real quick right by the door, and I forgot my jacket. Not only is the food really, really good here at Fox Smokehouse BBQ, but it's super, super popular. As you can tell, the restaurant is almost full. All right, guys, this is Ryan right here. He's super cool. Just met him when we came in. Yep. We're gonna have one of the best things you can do when you come in here is check out their wing special on happy hour when football's going on, right?
Football, it's 2 to 5 every day, and then when pro football's going on and the Golden Knights are playing.
Right? See?
Yeah.
And the wings here, I would come here to get wings over any other place in Vegas. And you
ain't
just,
finding smoked wings here.
oh my God, they're so good. It's amazing, yeah. And the sweet tea here, oh my God, so good. And like I said, wings here are out of this world. These are the spicy barbecue. They are smoked, and then I believe they're covered in sauce and then smoked or stuck back in the barbecue again, or however they do it, I don't know, but they're like double cooked and they are freaking amazing. Let me show you something else really cool they do. Instead of wasting ranch, they bring you this, and that way you can just get what you want, which works pretty good. Get one of these delicious, just be a caveman, just pour it right on there, hold them with your fingers.
Oh my God. So good.
It was so freaking good. Oh my God. The skin is cooked perfectly. It's not all slimy and weird. That was so delicious.
I wonder if you can get them to go.
You can. When I tell you, I have never had a better wing anywhere in Vegas. Keep in mind, I haven't eaten everywhere you can get wings in Vegas. Because always in comments, someone will say, there's a better wing here. And that's what I want to hear. I want you guys to tell me where you think there's better wings so I can go try them wings over these spicy barbecue wings that are smoked. I don't care how messy. They're absolutely delicious. So how are they?
They're really good.
That's not what you said a minute ago. As
They're
you
fucking
question,
delicious.
there you go. I'm trying to get a real review out of her, like they're really good. These were her idea, and she's a very, very picky eater. And when I talk about these things, if I bring this up at home, it's like it's a given that we have to go. So if I feel like having these wings, all I gotta do is bring them up, and she'll force me to come here. Rosie and I decided to split food. She got the St. Louis ribs, and I got the brisket, but then I got I forget what these are called. They're a mixture of macaroni and cheese and their cowboy beans. And then we got a couple slices of cornbread each. And so I gave her 1.5 pieces of brisket, and she gave me 2 ribs. And she got a baked potato as well. Now, keep in mind, they're a little bit pricey when you come here, but I'm going to say this, and I'm going to 100% believe it when I tell you, you get what you pay for, because the food here is good and it's totally worth it. Yep. The beans, the mixture of their really, really creamy macaroni and cheese is so freaking delicious. I just got it on my shirt. All right, where'd my fork go? Oh, my fork's in my macaroni and cheese. That's where it is. So, this brisket is super thick, and brisket is notoriously dries out really fast. It's super tender. I didn't put anything on it, so it's just straight meat right now. I got the flavor. That was so good. A tad dry, but that's just how brisket is. And I'm sitting by a door that keeps opening. I would do this brisket every day. It's that good. I'm gonna put some barbecue sauce on it. Actually, I have an idea. Told you she does that. Bam! Look at that, right in there. Right in there. That elevated the flavor 100 times. So good, so good. Rosie doesn't like to be filmed eating, but this was her idea, and she did it a second ago, is to dip it in some of the barbecue sauce from the wings. It's got that smoke flavor on it, which you're not going to get out of those bottles. So this is like where it is right here. The flavor's right there.
So good.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They need to bottle up what happens to this barbecue sauce after it's come through the process of being smoked and cooked, because it is absolutely out of this world. I have never had their St. Louis ribs. So here's the first shot. They're good. They're really good. Just need a little extra barbecue sauce on them. And that's why they give it to you at the table. Oh my God. Good choice for dinner, babe. Good choice for dinner. We're gonna have a couple of mad kids at home, but they'll get over it. This is Patrick King, guys. Actually, I'm since I came in here, I'm doing phenomenal. We've done nothing but talk about how awesome the food is since we sat here. But I've been here before.
Oh, thank you. We got a good team. We got a good source the way it comes about and how we do it. It's really proper.
So tell me about these wings. I hear they're smoked, but how is it put together that they're so good? Because I haven't had a wing as good as them in Vegas anywhere.
No, I bet you. It's funny because Johnny Max said they had a wing competition this last, I want to say a week or two ago, that we didn't know about. If we would have known about it, I promise.
Oh, wow.
But our wings, so we actually, after we wash them, of course, we sit there, we put them in our brisket rub with a little bit of vinegar. So you guys toss them, then we put them in the smoker. Get them smoked up in there. We run them about 250, get them about up to 165. We pull them out, we put them in the cooler, let them cool down. After they cool down, we'll pan them up, and that's when we bring them to the line. They'll actually drop them in the fryer. So they're actually 3 stages of flavor. And then if you add it from dry, or whether or not you get them tossed, you add another.
So the barbecue sauce gets tossed on at the end. Oh my God, they're so good.
So when you guys are done, have you guys ever heard of deep fried cornbread?
No, you have deep fried cornbread?
So would you want it in regular chunk form? So actually I do it behind the scenes. So I do a lot of stuff behind the scenes here that we have going on. But I do a deep fried cornbread, which is our cornbread, and we have an in-house honey butter. We toss it up in honey butter, get it down thing, and then afterwards we'll actually put it with chocolate and caramel and actually dolce. So if you guys want to, you guys can have it in bite-sized form, or I do it in ice cream sandwich form, which is never seen.
Is this on the menu?
No.
I can't do ice cream sandwich, so I'd have to do bite-sized. I'm lactose, yeah.
Okay, so am I. So. But give me
we'll definitely try it. Yeah.
Cool, man. Definitely.
Yeah.
How's everything else though for you?
Oh my God, it's so delicious.
Oh yeah. I can honestly say this is one of the best barbecue experiences I've had. I can't say this year because this year's only a month in, but for like the past year, this is literally one of the best experiences I've had at barbecue. Tonight's dinner here at Fox Smokehouse is out of this world. It's gonna be expensive though. You know this better not be left unattended in the refrigerator. Because I will eat it.
I know, but you do have a rib. You have a rib in there.
Just give me one rib.
You got one rib. You got one rib.
Wait. It's like a movie. All right, action.
So bam. Right here we got a deep fried cornbread. So in our house, if you take our angel food cake, we drop it in the fryer, toss it, get a little bit of honey butter on it, and afterwards I pull it out and dolce it and chocolate and caramel. So pretty much right here is if you had a funnel cake and a churro, they had a baby.
All right, get into it. I want to see what you think of it. I love the presentation he put on this with the drizzle everywhere. It looks so good. See, we didn't get her biting it. We do have a little choo-choo though. Shake your head, yes or no, good, bad. Is it good?
It's really good. It's really good. Favoring something sweet, this is the thing to have.
Yeah, really sweet, really good. So this is cornbread. It's a cornbread, right? Yeah.
Deep fried.
Deep fried cornbread.
Yeah.
Deep fried cornbread drizzled with chocolate and caramel. Oh my God. That comes from the land of love. That is so good. Oh my God.
Isn't that just that slight little crunch to it?
Who would have thought to deep fry cornbread? Oh my God.
So warm. So yummy.
Oh my God, it is absolutely. That's not fair. That is so good.
Having fun, enjoying.
Oh my God, it's so good.
Oh my God.
Carnival now.
Have you ever had this?
Yes.
Oh my God. I never even knew that was such a thing.
It's so good.
Oh my God. That's what sells it, is the crunch of the bread.
Mm-hmm.
It's that the whole outside of the bread is completely crunchy, and then the inside is warm and moist and just delicious. Diabetes. Rosie and I have had quite the day today. But I can't think of a better way to cap off exploring Lake Mead than stopping by Fox's Smokehouse BBQ for dinner and having these for dessert. Holy shit. But we're gonna cut it home now because I still have to edit all this. But I had a blast. I think Rosie had fun. She's being quiet. That's her cue, and she's always quiet.
I'm just trying to be quiet so you can.
You're fine. Anyway, guys, we'll see you on the next one. Say bye, Gracie.
Like I said, it was fun. It was a fun Saturday. I had fun. It was fun exploring new places and ending the night off with some amazing food.
I agree. So when you ever make it out to Lake Mead, when you're all done having fun out there, come here and have fun. And we'll see you guys on the next video. Peace out.